All right, post-game press conference here with Scranton after the second round NCAA contest. Coach, first and foremost, do you just get an opening statement on the game?
Yeah, that's a good team that we played, and a lot of fun to be here for sure. And I just got done telling my guys, we set out a goal this year to win the Landmark Conference, and I think I might have sold us a little bit short and could have had us dream a little bigger, and maybe the results a little different today. But no, definitely proud of the guys getting here. We just played a good team and got to give all the respect to Gettysburg for sure.
Just for anybody, that wants to answer, just talk about the season you had and just the things you did accomplish and how this kind of builds the program up for the future.
Crabby, go ahead first.
All right. For years, this program's looked back on the 2011 team that made the NCAA tournament. There was a standard there. And like Coach Hoff was just talking about, we just had a conversation in the locker room that standard has changed. But not only for the program, but for the individual player that can be able to attend a school like Scranton athletics, the standard that the lacrosse program at Scranton has. And I think we just made a lot of noise. And although we didn't get the outcome we wanted, we're definitely pleased that we were able to have an opportunity that we just put our best foot forward there for the first 15 minutes there.
Do you have questions?
Guys, just talk about what it was like facing them. We went up 3-0, feeling good at that point. What changed at that point? What did they present that we hadn't seen maybe since the beginning of the year?
I think throughout the year we've been pretty resilient in all our games. In the conference championship we were down 5 in that second quarter. We came back to win that game. But a team like Gettysburg, you start letting up a couple goals, and then a couple goals turn into a lot of goals, and they're just a good team. They capitalize on all of their opportunities that they have, way more than maybe some other teams that we've seen. But the resiliency just shows a lot throughout the season. I think it just all comes down to off the field. It's just the closest team I've ever been part of. A lot of love for all the guys, coaches included, the staff especially, and I think that played a huge part in us being able to play, especially in that first quarter. But good teams like that, they're going to capitalize way more than a lot of teams I think in our conference. So just got to give props to Gettysburg.
Coach, can you talk about what it's been like to coach these two guys?
Yeah, no, it's been great. These two, I think, as Crab was kind of saying earlier, they've changed the standard of what it means to be a Scranton men's lacrosse player. And we're talking about 3-time all-conference guys right here. Both have been captains for us, and both get it done in the classroom with their GPA. They're both Dean's List student athletes, and so they're not only raising the standard of the guys on the field, but then off the field as well. And like they were just saying, this is by far the closest, group of guys I've ever coached, and I think that's part of the reason why we made it here today is the unity our guys have for one another. They're really that close, and it makes it truly special, being able to coach a group that has each other's back along the way. So,
Great.
Just back to the athletes. You can talk about your own selves, but more so towards, the team that is, are you guys both graduating here?
Yes.
Okay, so the team that you're leaving behind, the younger guys, the future of the program, and talk about the legacy that you feel your senior class, your graduating class is leaving behind, and Coach, if you could kind of touch on that a little bit too about the youth that your team has and the exciting things that are coming for Scranton lacrosse.
Yeah, absolutely. So our senior class did make a mark on this program, but like we said, we are a very close-knit group. We're 39 in and 39 out, and it's not only our senior class that left a legacy, it's everyone who was a part of this team this year. So we have a lot of guys who are coming back because although we're graduating, however many guys in our senior class, all those other guys know what it's supposed to be like for this program to play for us, and so it's not just us that are leaving the legacy, it's the rest of the team as well, and so it's props to the entire team.
I think definitely our senior class came in very determined. I can remember freshman year, we came in with I think 11 or 12 guys, and I think disregarding transfers, I think we were down to like 4 or 5, and then with the transfers, 7 or 8. And the guys that stuck around, they were in it. They were in it to win every single year. They were in it to win this year, and it wasn't just them that were in to win. It was the other guys that felt it, and especially the younger guys. And a lot of guys stepped up into different roles. I could start naming off guys right now: Kyle Holmes, Jason Kozak, Patrick McCormick. He had that winning goal against E-Town in the conference championship game. And then sophomores like Zach Palinkas stepping up on the defense. Freshman Declan Allen. I could just go around the whole team. Guys on the field, off the field, just embracing the love, embracing the energy, embracing the resiliency, and really just being a Scranton lacrosse player and just loving each other. And I think that legacy will pass on forever, and hopefully we just win the conference every year until I stop watching lacrosse.
Yeah, the 9 seniors, Ryan, Nick, Christopher, Mitch, Matt, and Colin. I've done that a time or two now. So, each of their stories and journeys are also different, but I think that's what makes sports so great is you have people from different backgrounds, different upbringings all come together for a common goal, and they definitely did that and fully bought into everything that, was asking of the guys and what the guys were asking of each other. And like I've said it, and we've all said it up here, the three of us, like, the standard, I think, has changed, and those 9 guys have definitely done that. And I think the cool thing about lacrosse is you have a pretty large roster, so we're pretty fortunate enough that we got 30 guys that'll be returning. And as Ryan was over here rattling them off, many of them are ready to step into big roles and already had big roles and big opportunities this year that they took advantage of. And excited to see where that goes with winning the league this year and then a taste of the NCAA tournament, and hopefully we can take a next step and go from the second round to the third round and just continuing to grow this program. So.